Hello, friends. Tiana here with TianaSmithCoaching.com, and I'm about to share my screen and do a down and dirty training behind the scenes on how I build my webinar automations and go high level. And I'll probably touch a little bit on how I market that webinar once I have it all set. So when I say webinar, I'm actually doing a 5-day challenge right now. So let me come over here and kind of share my screen. So I'm hosting a 5-day sales challenge this week. So let's go kind of share what we're doing. So first step that I typically do is I like to create like a Facebook event for it. Well, first or second step. So today this was actually the second step. So I put this inside of my Entrepreneur 7-Figure Systems Facebook group. If you are watching this, you can always go to this link or search this to join the group. What I actually did first today, though, was I actually started building out my landing page. So this is a landing page that has converted really, really well for me in the past. The link is 7figureclubagency.com/5days. I do have it attached to a domain if you're wondering if any of you are techie. So I already went through and re-edited my copy, my dates. So I like to know what I'm doing first, right? So that's where I build the front end first typically. And then once I get that really close to done, I'm going to start to build like the Facebook event for it, maybe a LinkedIn event. So right now, if somebody wants to go and register for this, this is what the landing page looks like. I have it where they can opt in with an opt-in form. And this is the issue, not the issue. This is what I'm about to share what I'm doing because I had to edit the form, which means I now need to edit the follow-up sequence, the follow-up text and the follow-up emails for this event. So front end is working right now. I did add a few little things here that I'm going to try out if it converts as well. If it doesn't, I'll delete it. Over here, just to share with you, always check your stuff. Just side note is checking everything mobile responsive that it looks good. This looks really good. Make sure your dates and everything are correct. So now what I need to do though is this form that's here, right? When I go to pop-up settings and editing this form, I retitled the form, and this is really nice that Go High Level now lets us edit the form in here, but now I need to edit all the follow-up sequence, okay? So first thing is I do want to create an image that matches this kind of image here. Okay, so first let's go back to forms. Well, I already edited the form, so I actually need to go to automation. So I'm gonna go see where my last automation was, if I have one that's already built out well, and I think it was this one. So I'm going to kind of go here and see, yeah, well, I want to see if I had a 5-day follow-up sequence. So I'm going to see, okay, here was a 5-day one last year. So let me go see this one. Here's the SMS. So what I'm looking for essentially, and this one is not the most relevant one, is I'm looking for one that I can actually like duplicate so that I don't need to start from scratch. So I have 5-day live boot camp. I think it was this one would have been the one I was copying. It was a live boot camp. Let's go here. I'm just going to do this one, and I'm also going to this was like Reels Gone Crazy, which I definitely have not done this in a long time. Let's go see. I think I'm just going to look for, obviously I didn't prepare for this. That's why I said it was a down and dirty. I thought I would like share my screen on when I'm building stuff, what I really want it to look like. I do find that at least if there's a sequence going on, let's see the boot camp. Boot camp is usually, well, this is a short one. You know what? I think I will start with this one because I might start from scratch is what I'm going to do. All right. So I'm going to just retitle this one. We're going to put it back into draft mode, and I'm going to retitle it November 17th through 21st sales boot camp. So now I'm going to go here and retitle. Well, let's save that. Let's go from the top to bottom. So first we want to trigger, but I need a new trigger. So I want the tag to be November 17th through 2025 sales boot camp. That way, this next time we know how people are coming into my world. Okay, now payment received. I'm not selling anything, so I'm just going to delete that trigger. And then the form submitted is the one this is the main way they're going to come in, which is this one, that newest form that I just built. So that means when they enter in, they're getting tagged. So I'm going to press save. All right, now first thing is immediately we want to send an SMS. Thanks for signing up for congrats. You're in. I'm just going to title this. I might use AI to type some of this up. Thanks for registering for the November 17th through 21st high ticket sales boot camp. I'm just going to say, I think shorter is better. Check your email for your ticket and click on this link to join the VIP Facebook group now. So I'm going to delete that link because I've been using a different one. And I'm going to go over to Facebook real quick and grab the group link there. So we're going to, and then real quick, on the inside, Tiana Smith. I'm going to delete that one. And let's go see. I had this Black Friday sales screenshot image. I'm going to do that one. That way, like they see that the picture matches everything. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to test it to my phone, my business phone, just to see if it sends me that. So we're going to send that save action. And let's see if it texted me. Let's see if it texts me. It sometimes takes a few minutes. So yeah, I just got it. Sweet. And it looks really good. Whoop, whoop. Okay, I'm going to click on the Facebook link though. And oh, it's still into the old one. Is that right? Let me see. It didn't save the new Facebook group. So hey, this is why you got to test these links. So again, I'm going to go to my Facebook group over here. And I'm really unsure because I copied this. Let's come back here. Let's look at the ending numbers. Those numbers look exactly the same. I don't know why it's not doing that. Okay. That's really weird. Let's test it again. Maybe it didn't save the other one because I didn't press save or something. So I don't know. Let's send another test. I'm going to press save action just in case. Let's see if sometimes there's just weird things in the system. You know what I mean? Oh, it's not saving it. And it's also the thing it's not saving is the dates. So I'm really confused. Oh, see how it did that? Okay. So that's odd. Okay. So let's do it again. For my November high ticket sales biz boot camp, November 17th through 21st. And then let's go grab the Facebook group again. The screenshot was working, but I'm also going to copy this. Save action. Oh, it's because I didn't press save up here. Maybe. Let's go check it again. Okay, it looks like that's going to work now. Let's try it one more time. +1, 805. So one thing with Go High Levels, you have to put the +1. I can't tell you how many times I had to get on like help calls to figure these things out. All right. Now it lets you know. Okay, now the right links. Let's see if the Facebook group is still going to the wrong Facebook group. And I don't know why. Maybe I'm meant to just send them to the old Facebook group because that one has like 3,000 instead of 200. Maybe we'll do that. All right. We're going to take that as a sign from God. Okay. Okay. So now let's go view actual size over here. I zoomed in too much. I like when I can see everything. Let's press save action. Okay. So now I'm going to come to the email. I'm going to say sales boot camp inside. And I'm going to edit this one because I have some new photos and everything. So we're going to we're going to do this. Going to go over here, edit the image. Let's see. Let's see if it's in this one. Nope, those are older images. Isn't it fun that I got these awesome new photos in here? I love that. Okay. Let's scroll and see. Let's go see if there's any of my Tiana photos, like rectangle. Honestly, let's go see if the Black Friday screenshot will work. Because I just think this looks really good. I like when the dates are on there, which means I'm going to have to edit it later, but see how good that looks? So then I'm going to delete this. I'm going to say this week. And then I made some new circle images for the sales page. So let's go grab some of these. I'm also going to make the background color. It says it's black, but it looks gray to me. Okay, so this looks cool. And I love this as a new template. We're going to say Tiana new challenge email template. All right, we're going to press that. That way on the rest of these. And then we have to, I'm going to paste that situation. I'm going to say click on this link to join the VIP Facebook group now. We're just going to try and make it as short as possible. Let's press save again. Let's press preview. It's like really tiny. Tablet. I don't love this situation, but it's okay. This looks awesome. I love that vibe. Let's see if this works. See what I mean? Where it's like going to the wrong one. But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to trust that this is meant to be that I'm supposed to be going in this group instead. So I'm going to do that. We're going to edit this and we're going to put this event in this group. So now like everything is going to have this branded top. So let's come back here. Let's go mobile. This looks great. Desktop, greater. Okay. So now we've got the challenge email, sync edits to template. Yeah, sure. I'm going to turn on sync. That's a new feature, so I don't know. We're going to press save action. Okay, so right now, at least, so this is the minimum I'm always going to do is let's at least have the triggers here. So if let's say somebody messages me and I can put them in the contact anytime they submit the form, now they're going to get the immediate ones. Now, ideally, what I'm going to do later is I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to do like wait. We're going to do a wait situation. We're going to wait till, we're going to wait a day, 1 day. And then we're going to send another SMS. Let me see if I can duplicate this one. Let me see. We're going to say, wanted to make sure you joined our VIP Facebook group for the sales boot camp this week, November 17th to 21. Hit this link to save your seat now. We'll do that. I'll just say, make sure you introduce yourself in the group once you're inside. Stay qualified for the VIP workbook and any prizes by staying engaged. We're watching. And then I want to go grab like a little emoji. So let's go Emojipedia. Sure. Let's go eyes. I think it's like that. This one. Okay. I'm going to go copy this. No, all the spam. Okay. And then we're going to come back over here, share this tab instead. And again, I'm going to add, I want to kind of add an attachment. Sometimes I'll just do like, maybe I'll just grab one of those. Save action. Now what I'm going to do is this for a similar email, right? So now I'm going to do, the email is also going to come out, email, send email. And again, it's going to be Tiana Smith, Tiana at tianasmithcoaching.com. Did you see this? So I'm just doing, I typically like do silly things. Where's the live webinar and the new one? Where's the webinar? Where's the one that I just did? And I thought that it was supposed to, there it is. Okay. And now we'll go here and we'll edit it. And then I'm gonna go here and do that. There we go. And then I'm gonna delete that one. Just gonna make it short to the point. Now I've got the two texts, 2 emails. The thing I will be building out, which I don't have time to do because I have a call in a few and we're live streaming, I will be building out daily reminders. So that's where I'm gonna do, and this is part of why, shoot, it did not save, guys. I hate when that happens. Let's go try again. It's not this one. It's this one. All right, we just got to make sure I press save. And I really thought I pressed save, so just do it again. And then we're deleted that one. Press save. Okay. Okay, so that's there. Again, we're going to do Tiana Smith Coaching, email, subject. I'll say, I like to say, did you see this? These headers typically do better. We're going to press save action. Okay, I think I missed pressing save action last time. I think this was my fault. I'll always take responsibility. Is it frustrating? Yes. But does it happen? Yes. Okay, so let's scoot this down. So now we've got immediate trigger, a 1-day trigger. Now, what I'm then going to create after this is I'm going to do a event time. Event, let me see which one. Wait for a particular, this is all new, so I'm going to do exact time. Okay, and then we're going to send an SMS. But the issue is I need to do like date. Let me see what's going on. Update appointment. Oh my goodness, they've added so many cool things like ClickUp, Notion, Epic. Okay, but really what I need is for it to go until an exact date. So I'm going to do this one, and this is going to be like a whole reminder sequence. So I have this built out in Kit, so I need to move this over to Go High Level, where they're going to get the texts and the emails like, hey, today's day 1, make sure you're in the group, that kind of thing. So right now, I don't have time to build all that. For right now, though, why this is very, very important is because, like, if I'm over here, let's see, if I go over to Instagram, for example, let's go here. I love when things log me out and I'm live on a call. Isn't it fun? Or just when it acts weird. Let's let it load. So I already put the links in Instagram. That's not okay. Let's see if it'll go there. Let's go to my profile. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Why this is important. It'd be so nice if this thing would load. it's screen share. So let's go here. We're going to share this tab. Okay. So for example, because I've got like this whole situation there and I've got a landing page, now at least when people click here, now I know for a fact when they sign up, they're going to get, the name, email, and sell. And I'll actually put it in that way I can test it to see if it's going in here. So now we've got the system all linked together and this is all working. They're going to get a couple days of reminders. And by the time, like, this gives me 48 hours or like to get the rest of the emails together. Well, right now is November 12th. So this starts November 17th. So I have 5 days really to also add to this automated system to do all the reminders. Okay. This is why when I build systems for people, it costs so much. So um that's need to publish it after. Yes, I know. I saw what I missed. Thank you though. So when you ask somebody, oh, I just need to put up a landing page, like it is never a just. And I hope you're seeing that. Like, so I have been building funnels for 15 years and you can see there's certain things that get missed sometimes. Things are always changing. Like the last time I built an automation, it actually looks totally different in Go High Level. So, because softwares are always updating everything, again, this is why it's so important to know what you're doing, hire somebody who knows what they're doing. And then I didn't even talk about, the branding, the emails, all these different pieces that really need to come in place. So I will put a link in the comments if you do want to join the group. Let's put this here. I'll put it in the comments. You can go to sevenfigureclubagency.com/5days. And you can probably just search it or go to my Instagram or my Facebook. It's everywhere. I did put it in the comments here, which I think only shows up on Facebook and YouTube if you end up wanting to join the challenge. And I'd love to see you in there. What we're going to be talking about is, how do you actually create a high ticket offer? And this is a great prep if you want to end 2025 strong. And let's say you do want to launch a new offer. High ticket to different people means different things, by the way. It can mean 2,000, it can mean 5,000, it can mean 20,000, it can be 50,000. But wherever you're at today, I'm going to encourage you and challenge you to raise your rates, but to create a bundle of whether it's your consulting or your services or your knowledge. We're going to bundle it up in a super high value way that makes it a no-brainer for people to want to hire you because you're saving them so much time. And that's far more important than even cash, right? So we can never get time back. We can always make more money. So I'd love to see you inside. I hope this was helpful to learning how to on the slide, like build things quickly and be like, you know what, I'm going to do this challenge group. I'm going to help people have a breakthrough. And why I personally run challenges, just all transparencies, it increases my sales because even just doing a video like this, when people see how intensive it can be to build things and I know what I'm doing and it's still going to take me that time, that effort, that energy, they're typically like, I know I need a webinar. I know I need a challenge, but I don't know how to build all that. And I don't know how to make it look good. And that's where people hire me to build those systems for them. So DM me if you're interested. I'd love to see you in our challenge and I'll see you soon. Have a great day.